So this is a continuation of my other video that we did not quite long. So I'll be coming in with this oil, palm oil, just a little bit of it. And I'll be adding a little bit of olive oil. So we let that warm. We let it warm a little bit. Hello, hello. Good to have you here. So we want to make a quick dinner. So I'm coming in now with my locust beans. That's the locust beans there. That's the locust beans frying. And I'll come in with 1 spoon of crayfish. You mix it. Yeah, that is good. Then I'll come in with my blended pepper, which is the tomatoes, paprika, which is the scotch red bell peppers, scotch bonnet, onions, ginger, and garlic. Yeah. So we'll be pouring that in. So I'll add I'll be adding a little bit water. I added a little bit water to cook it. Then I'll be covering that to cook for about 10 minutes whilst I prepare the other things I need. So I have the other pot over there. So I have the other pot over there now. I will shift my video so that you can see what I want to do. So I'll be coming in with water. Yes, that's the water there. We are making a quick African dinner soup with the side soup and everything we need. So you'll be seeing it as the video is going on. In the course of the video, you will see what I'm up to. African kitchen, you will always see your pepper, that red pepper. My son was even still telling me today when he asked what I'll be cooking, even though they are not eating this again for today till tomorrow. I told him I'll be cooking tomato sauce pepper. He said, oh, good, I like it. I like pepper, I like red sauce. So we Africans, we love our red sauce. We like our red sauce. We like our red sauce. So the water is there boiling. So I will just come in with my juiced leaf. This is ewedu, we call it ewedu. So I'll come in with it. This one has not been blended. I think the one that is not blended is always better because it still retains all the nutrient, and it will be a little bit more drawy than the one that has already been blended, because I tried both some times ago, and I noticed that the one that is not blended is much more better than the blended one. So we have the juiced leaf there cooking, and we have our tomato sauce also popping up. So you are in African kitchen, please say something, thumbs up the video. So that's the juiced leaf here. That also will be cooking. So in the next couple of minutes, everything will be done. A lot of people love to eat African food, but they don't know how to cook it. So if you watch this channel, if there is any African food you would love to cook, just check the channel. There are lots of recipes there. And thank you so much, my subscribers, my lovely ones, and my supporters. The channel is growing every day. It's growing every day. At least I've been able to monetize, and the income now is getting at least in 2 figures, not a single figure again. Hopefully it will get better. So we have the things cooking over there, and I want to move this thing a little bit more because I think I'm going to be using all my space today. I'll be using all the space on my cooker today because I want to cook everything really fast, snappy. If I tell you I don't know how to reply message you, let me try and see. If anyone can just put me through, I really do not know how to reply message. You see? Man, what did I do? Okay. Yeah. So that is boiling. And Wow, nice. You know, my friend said she's also frying yam. That's a Juliet's TV. She's frying yam. I've been craving yam, but it's just that we could not get it in the Afro shop here in the recent times. Since like 2 weeks now, we could not get yam. Even my son has been craving it every weekend, telling me to cook yam, but we couldn't get it. Those ones there are not good. We love yam. We love our African food. Yes, so I'll also be putting this water here to boil. This water here to boil. Yes, I said I want to utilize all the space I have today on my cooking gas. So I want it to be very fast, all my cookings this evening. So people that are watching, thank you, thank you. This is African Kitchen. We are making a quick dinner here. Our soup, that's just a leaf here, cooking. That's the jute leaf cooking here, and the tomato sauce is also getting cooking. I prepared the protein I want to put inside the soup already this afternoon. I made a video of it, how to clean it properly, how to get it well cleaned so that you don't have any aftertaste or any kind of smell when you are eating it. And also I mentioned some of the benefits of the protein. So I'll be preparing my spices, which I'm using to cook this meal, this soup. So I'm preparing the spices now, and if we get to see it, I will show you before I add it in there. I only cook my stew, my soup, all my food going to 2 years now without seasoning cubes. Yeah, that's how I get to cook now, without seasoning cubes. And I tell you, tastes so good, you won't believe it. My friends that have actually eaten my food, when I tell them I don't add anything like seasoning cubes to it, they always say they can't believe. They cannot believe that the food tasting so delicious like this do not have any kind of seasoning cubes or something. This light. So everything is getting cooking. So that jute leaf is cooking now. I think it's almost done. is almost done over there. I want to move it more to the back. Thank you for watching. Please share me how, thumbs up the video. You can ask me any question, and as I also mentioned, I'm open for collaboration. If you have anything you want me to showcase here on my channel, don't hesitate to contact me. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to let me know. So coming to my jute leaf here, I quickly want to add also locust beans. This is locust beans that I want to add now. This locust beans is really good for sight. It reduces the risk of sight problem, so we use it a lot. It's an African product. You can get it in any African shop near you. So the jute leaf is done now, so I want to quickly blend it. I want to quickly blend it. So I'll bring it, I'll take it away from the heat and put it to the side here. I'll take it away from the heat. Then I will transfer this to the other side. That water boiling, I'll transfer it to the other side and go ahead to blend the jute leaf. Get my blender. It could be a bit loud now, but I will try and reduce the speed. I'll reduce the speed of this hand blender. I'll reduce the speed and also reduce the heat of this one cooking here. Yeah, I open it up a little bit, so I hope you can see me over there. So I want to blend it. Or is it possible I bring it over there for you to see better? Yes, I think it will be better this side. Yeah, I'll concentrate this thing here now because that is where I want to. I've actually off the heat, so I'll just start blending. As I mentioned in one of my live video, this jute leaf here, it took me years before I knew I could get it in a shop nearby. You know, I always order the dried one from Nigeria, not knowing that I could get it in a shop close to me, you know. Because of language barrier, I didn't know it was actually what I needed. I didn't know they could get it there. I never imagined they could get it in that store, in a Turkish shop. I think that's where I usually get it. So, and I know a lot of people will also be like me, wanting to eat it, but they don't know where they can get it. In the Turkish shop, they even have the dried one too. So I think this is okay. It should be well blended now. Let me check it out. Yeah, it's good. And it's a bit drawy. It's not just standing there. So that is done. I'll just come in with my seasoning also with it. So I'm going to add so I'll be adding a spoon of crayfish to it. I'll be adding, let me quickly adjust this light. I need some more gadgets. So if God will bless me on this journey of YouTube, I'll buy more gadgets like my lights. So I have the Mix app here, which I'll be adding up also. And yes, a little bit salt, like half teaspoon. Then we mix it. Then the jute leaf is done. I'll just allow it to be resting there. And the water I'm boiling is also done. So, and this one, I'll reduce the heat of this water now and quickly add up my ingredients to this stew. So that's the stew over there. Yeah, it's well boiled now. I added olive oil and palm oil to it. A little bit olive oil. I think I need to raise this thing a little bit here. Yeah. So I'll be coming in with my spices here. This is rosemary, this is herbs, which mixed herb, and this is thyme, and this is oregano. Yeah, so I'll be just dropping it there. And it remains my salt. I'll measure that like I'll even use my teaspoon to measure it because I don't want it too salty, because I added salt in the other ingredient that will still be coming in. So we let it cook a little bit with that protein to see the level of the salt. So this is the salt I'll be adding. So we mix that. Please thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe. Let me hear from you. I appreciate you being here. So this is the ingredients, the protein I will be adding. I did a video of it already, how I cleaned it properly, you know, for it not to have smell, because a lot of people, even some of my friends will say they don't really eat fish, they don't like it because it smells or something. But there are ways you can make it not to smell. There are ways you can make it so tasty. So you can actually watch the video of it. So I'm coming, we add that up in a while now. This my lighting is giving me issue today. And I actually did charge before I started. I charged. So we'll be coming in with the fish now. I don't want it to splash on me because it's hot, so I'll just be dropping it in one after the other with my hand. It has been pre-grilled, a little bit grilled, because I still want it to retain its nutrients. So I didn't really grill it that much. I only grilled it a little bit for the water, for the sauce and everything to marinate with it. So I'll be dropping it just, yeah, good. So that is that. It's thickening up now. So I think I would add a little bit water. I don't want it too thick. So I've added a little bit water, a little bit more. Yeah. And it's splashing around already. I'll be doing some little cleaning here. And some people will say because of bone, they don't like the fish. Yeah, there's no, the bone in this mackerel Titus fish is not too much. It's not something, it's not something that should prevent you, yeah, from eating it. It has been recommended by the Art Association of Americas that it's good to eat fish at least 2 times a week. So if the smell is keeping you away from eating it, please do watch my other video. You'll see how I got it well cleaned, well marinated, without any smell. So that is getting cooking. And yeah, I remembered I want to add something else, which is also part of my healthy cooking method that I employ. that I adopt. Where's that thing here? Okay, it's here. So here I have my, let me reduce the heat now so that people can see what I'm doing. So here I have my moringa leaf. This is moringa leaf. It's so good, it's so healthy. It helps with a lot of things in the body. Moringa leaf. So I'm adding it to this stew, just a little bit of it. I've washed it very well. So we are adding that moringa leaf to it to give it a more healthy nutrients that our body needs. Yeah. These are some of the ways I consume moringa. I add it to my stew. Sometimes I boil it. I've been used to it since when I was young in Africa. We have the tree in our backyard. It lowers cholesterol. So that's the moringa leaf that we just added now. So we cover it to boil for the next 5 minutes while I prepare my other thing waiting for me here. Yeah. The water is already boiled. So the light has also gone off again. And I will share in days to come why I started doing this live video. I'll share with you guys in my coming video. Yes, so for you to see what I really want to do, I'm going to transfer this to the back and bring this up here. Yeah, and bring it up here. So the water is boiling already. I have my potato flakes here. This is potato flakes, potato fufu flakes. It's made of potatoes. Yeah, so it's looking like that rice flakes or something that they sell all around in the store. So this is potato fufu flakes. Yeah, the water has boiled, and I'll just be mixing that, incorporating it together now. I hope you can see. This is African swallow. I call it swallow. All my friends, especially the male ones, sometimes when I say swallow, they will say, what is swallow now? Which one is swallow again? Yeah, this is swallow because it's solid. It's a solid food. It will hold your tummy when you eat it. So I want it to be really hard before I'll go on with the other things I need for it. So you just put your water to a boil, then you add it. It's like you making ground rice. It's made of potato. So we try to look for healthy options here. Even I, as a person, I take more of oat swallow and wheat swallow, which I will still be bringing to your screen later, God's willing. Yeah, this is how we mix it. This is how you turn it. It has to be a bit hard for the first cooking, so that there won't be any lumps. So this is my potato flakes. That is good. So I'll be coming in now with a little bit water. You can add warm water. This is warm water. So that's what I'm adding up to it. I'm adding warm water. So you add your water, then you cover it for like 3 minutes to cook. It has to get done. You know, some people, they cook it just the one time and not let it cook very well. They make it just one time and they serve it. But normally, this is how I have been trained to make my food, well cooked, not eating raw or something. So we cover it up to steam for about 2 to 3 minutes on low heat. Yeah, it has to be on low heat. It has to be on low heat so that it doesn't get to burn. So our meal is almost ready. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So I would reduce the heat of this soup now because it's done. Please share me out. Say something. Do you like African food? Where are you watching from? What motivated you to click on my video? Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you a lot. We are just trying to give our best. Hopefully one day we will be like Mr. Beams, cashing out really, really good. You know, our efforts will definitely pay off one day by God's grace, God's willing. God's willing. So the stew, I've lowered the heat. It's smelling and tasting so good. Yeah, and I mentioned I didn't add a lot of salt because I wanted to be sure that the seasoning in the fish is good. So I'll just be tasting it now. I'm very, very sure to be tasting super taste. Yeah, it's tasting really good. The stew is tasting really, really good. Let me raise it a little bit up for you to see what's in there. That's fish stew with moringa, with red bell pepper, tomatoes. I had like 4 red bell pepper there, right? And I have like 8 tomatoes, and I have 2 scotch bonnets, which is spicy, and I have 1 big organic onions, ginger and garlic. That's the combination of things inside there, and it is purely prepared using only herbs and spices. So you can watch from the beginning if you would love to see the whole process of cooking it. So this should be done now. I was saying I wanted to raise this thing a little bit so that at least you can see the thing very well. Yeah, you can see the inside of what I'm doing. Yes, I'm raising it up now. Good. So this one is also done. Even though, you see, I think I'll still need to add a little bit warm water. It wants to get burned. And I actually reduced the heat to 1 So this is our potato flakes. It's made of potatoes. You turn it and make it smooth. It's already smooth. It's already very smooth and well cooked. This one is cooked. You don't just turn it once and for all. No, you have to let it get cooked. Because I've seen someone made pando yam without I've seen someone made pando yam without cooking it the second time, you know, to make it well cooked. Left to me, this is, it's just looking as if it is hard. It is not hard. It is not hard. Because of the people that wants to eat it, they amend them. They need energy. They need power. So we don't make it too soft. So I'll show you how I serve it. So now this is how to serve it. Let me serve it for you to see. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of olive there, olive oil. Yeah, just a little bit. You can as well add it inside. You can as well add it inside there. I bring this here because, yeah, the view is good now. So this is how you serve it there. You put your cotton something. This is how we do it in Africa. So that is it. So it's done. We soak the pot in water. So all our stew, everything is done. It's done. So I hope you can see all I've made. This is African recipe in African kitchen. Our stew. That's the stew over there. Fish stew with moringa. And this is fufu, potato flakes. And this is jute leaf. Yeah, jute leaf. That's jute leaf over there. So we have actually come to the end. Okay, then before I go, somebody is saying I should serve maybe my own for them to see how. So let me just take a plate now. Just take a plate now. And I bring this one here. Let me just take a plate now and serve my own. So I'll serve my own now. No, come. Come. Just a little bit for myself. Just a little bit for myself. So this is the jute leaf done now. And I want to make my own somehow like this. My own somehow like this. So that's how to serve it. That's how to serve it. So let's enjoy our meal together. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see us in the next one. Bye.